Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So on this video I'm going to be showing you how I make this coconut jollof rice with goat meat. And if you're a vegan, just skip that meat and focus on making the rice. Okay, this rice is so delicious, guys. You will love it, believe me. So let's get to the ingredients. Like I said, I'm going to be listing the ingredients at this description, so check it out. Okay, so I have some rice, salt, onion, coconut, tomatoes, vegetable oil, some seasoning. I'm going to list everything at the description for you to see. Okay, so yeah, so the first thing I'm going to be doing here is to parboil the meat I'm using, and there I have water to parboil the rice as well. So for the rice, I'm going to be adding just the quantity that I wanted to cook. You can cook more if you have a big family. Okay, so while the rice is parboiling, I'm going to start frying the goat meat because I've already cooked them. They are cooked. So as you can see, I added oil and I'm seasoning the oil with some thyme, and I added some onion into that oil. Now I'm adding the cooked goat meat into the oil, and I'm going to fry the meat until they are brown. Just fry them to the consistency that you love. Okay, so the meat is well cooked. This is how I love to fry them. So I'm taking them out of the oil now. So I removed the oil I used to fry that meat because I don't want to have too much taste of goat meat inside this rice. So I added another oil. So here I'm adding my chopped onion, garlic, and ginger into the oil. I'm going to saute them for a couple of minutes before adding the tomatoes. So here I'm adding 1 can tomatoes into the onion oil, and I'm going to cook these tomatoes for 10 minutes. So while the tomatoes are cooking, I just throw in some yellow pepper. You can add any hot chili pepper you like. Okay, but the yellow one gives it extra flavor. So I added 1 nut cube, and I'm going to start adding all the spice, the seasoning I'm using, which is thyme, curry, rosemary, paprika, and the rest of them. So after adding everything, I'm going to stir them all together while they are cooking. So now I'm going to put the lid on just a halfway and leave it a little bit open after adding the salt. And I'm going to allow this sauce to cook for 10 to 15 minutes. So this is after 15 minutes, guys. I added this goat meat back into the sauce, which is optional. Like I said, if you're a vegetarian, don't use the meat. Okay, just go ahead and add the coconut milk inside the rice. So I wanted the goat meat to take some of the sauce, okay, to absorb some of the sauce. This is why I added them and allowed them to stay there for 5 minutes. Now I'm taking the meat out of the sauce. So after taking the meat out of the sauce, I'm going to add the coconut milk inside the sauce. Stir everything together, and I will put the lid back on and bring that sauce to boil before adding the rice. So here they are boiling, as you can see. So this is time to add your parboiled rice. So I'm adding my own parboiled rice into there. As you can see, the liquid is a bit much, but it's not a problem because it's a cream. But I'm going to allow them cook down a little bit before adding water into the rice. But before then, I'm going to add just a little bit of water. That amount is what I added. Okay, so I'll put the lid on and put the heat on the lowest as well. So this is after a couple of minutes, about 10 minutes. As you can see, the cream, the rice have absorbed enough cream, so I'm going to be adding water at this stage. So I added just a little bit of water off camera and put the lid back on again. So here is after another 10 minutes, and I'm stirring everything to make sure that they are cooking very well. I don't like adding too much water into my jollof rice. I love to add them little by little for them not to be over soft. Okay, so I'm giving them a good stir right now, and after that I'm going to put back the lid on because the rice are still a little bit hard. So at this stage, you can choose to add the meat back into the rice. You can choose not to do so. I don't even know why I added that meat back into the rice, but it's still good the same. So I'm going to stir everything together because the rice is almost cooked. Okay, so after stirring them together, I'll put the lid back on again. So guys, this is after a couple of minutes. The rice is fully dry, like it's so delicious guys. I hope you give this a try. If you're a coconut lover, you're going to be loving this rice a lot. Thank you for watching guys, and I will see you on my next video. And if you find this video helpful, please share, subscribe and like this video. Thank you all. Bye.